Hello friends, welcome back. In the last video, we have discussed about the plasticity, liquidity and consistency index. In the present video, we will discuss about the sum of the index. Those are nothing but a shrinkage and volumetric shrinkage, and also we can find out the shrinkage ratio. Okay, let me start explaining that by drawing a consistency limits. Let us consider consistency graph, water content percentage, volume of the soil, and how the diagram will vary like this. So here we will talk about it as a shrinkage limit, and here we will talk about it as a plastic limit, and here we will talk about it as a liquid limit. So as we have already seen, so in this range, what we will call it as a your soil will behave like a plastic nature. So that's why in this portion we'll call it as a IP. It is nothing but a liquid limit minus plastic limit. And in this portion, we will call it as a shrinkage index. Shrinkage index, normally represented by I subscript S. By seeing here, it is like a subtraction between liquid limit, plastic limit minus shrinkage limit. Okay. So if it is a shrinkage index, then we are finding out the which portion we are finding the change in water content in the semi-solid state. Here it is in the plasticity. So plasticity index is nothing but a WL minus WP. Shrinkage index is nothing but a WP minus WS. Okay. Now let us talk about the volumetric shrinkage. What is mean by volumetric shrinkage? That means imagine at some water content, let us say this is consisting of the solids and water, and let us say it is having some water content percent W1%, and the volume present in the volume of the soil, let us say this is nothing but a V1. And if you keep this soil in the oven for 24 hours, all the water will evaporate. Then we will have the volume of the dry sample, and also completely filled with air. Then I will call it as a VD. So what is meant by volumetric shrinkage? That means if your water content is above the shrinkage limit, then your volume of the soil sample will increase. Then by using this relation, we will find out what is the change in volume with respect to the shrinkage limit. That's what is called volumetric shrinkage. At the shrinkage limit, what is the volume of the soil sample? Dry soil sample. So as you keep on increasing the water content beyond the shrinkage limit, your volume of the soil sample will also increase. Then in volumetric shrinkage, we are finding what is the change in volume percentage beyond the shrinkage limit value. So what is the change in volume between these two? Nothing but a V1 minus VD. We are finding the percentage with respect to the shrinkage limit. That's why at the shrinkage limit, what is the volume of the sample? VD. If you are expressing in terms of the percentage, multiply by the 100. This is what nothing but a volumetric shrinkage. So volumetric shrinkage is nothing but a V1 minus VD divided by VD into 100. That means if we know the water content present in the soil sample, then depending on that, we can understand what is the change in volume that occurred in the soil mass. Similarly, let us talk about the shrinkage ratio. Shrinkage ratio is nothing but a we are observing two different quantities. In volumetric shrinkage, we have observed the only what is the change in volume with respect to the volume at the dry sample. But in shrinkage ratio, we are finding that if you are having two different water contents, then corresponding to those two water contents, what is the change in volume? So that is what nothing but a shrinkage ratio. That means, suppose let me draw again. Let us say that we are having some water content beyond the shrinkage limit. Let us say this is W1. Corresponding to this W1, let us say that the volume present in the soil is V1. Similarly, at water content W2, let us say that the volume of the sample is V2. So if you are talking about the shrinkage ratio, that means we are finding the change in volume between these two water contents with respect to the dry volume. Means shrinkage ratio that will be equal to V1 minus V2. That means change in volume between these two water contents with respect to the dry soil volume divided by W1 minus W2 into 100. Suppose if you are considering one of the limit is at the shrinkage, then what will happen? V2 is nothing but a dry soil mass. W2 is nothing but a shrinkage limit. That means how my relation will change. V1 minus V2 divided by Vd. How that is? That is nothing but a V1 minus Vd divided by Vd divided by W1 minus Ws into 100. What about V1 minus Vd divided by Vd? That is nothing but a volumetric shrinkage. So shrinkage ratio that is also equal to volumetric shrinkage divided by W1 minus Ws into 100. So in shrinkage ratio, we are finding, that means we are finding a ratio that is what is the that is the ratio of change in volume and also the with respect to the change in water content percentage. Okay. And also you can find out our shrinkage ratio by using simply nothing but a gamma D divided by gamma W. By using this relation also we can find out the shrinkage ratio. If you know the dry sample mass, dry unit weight and divided by the dry unit weight, that is also nothing but your shrinkage ratio. Just by heart these values. Okay. Thank you.